New evidence tonight of massive fraud involving the sale of American visas, and it presents a critical threat to our national security. Once people use those visas, of course, to enter this country, our government has no way of tracking them or knowing whether they will, in fact, leave or when they leave. Bill Tucker has our report.
Authorities in India break up an undercover ring selling American H-1B and student visas. We didn't learn about the bust from the State Department in the United States, which administers the visas.
I have to admit, I'll look into that for you. I don't have the details here.
We learned about it from the American consulate in Mumbai, India.
The school in the United States is being investigated by the Department of Homeland Security. It's in danger of losing its right to accept foreign students.
The State Department won't say which school, only that other schools are also under active investigation. Schools which they say accept, quote, significant numbers of foreign students. The arrest of the latest example of our failure of oversight of our visa programs. 5.8 million people on 70 different visa programs were given access to the United States last year. Once they arrived, we have no idea where they went. We don't know who or how many have remained after their visas expired. That same lack of oversight has led to Indian companies being the biggest users and abusers of visa programs like the H-1Bs. Visa and security experts say that while improvements have been made since 9/11, more improvements are needed in how we police them.
If there were ways of incentivizing state and local law enforcement agencies to participate in immigration enforcement, the process of overstaying a visa might have a little bit more bite behind it.
Enforcement is important. The 19/9/11 hijackers entered the country legally. They stayed illegally.
And yet here we are 6 years later talking about the same problem. The student visa program is unlimited, by the way, with the visas issued year-round, which represents a especially profound problem. And religious visas appear to be the ones most vulnerable to fraud. Fully 1/3 of the people applying for visa applications for religious reasons were found to be applying on fraudulent basis.
You know, we're laughing about it. I mean, those religious folks ought to get religion, I suppose. But this country ought to be getting religion. This administration ought to be getting religion. It is incomprehensible that this administration has not learned apparently anything from the tragic events of September 11th. Right. 70 visa programs incapable of following these. We know that visas are being stolen, that they are being created fraudulently, and they're doing absolutely nothing but something, but a little at the margin, I think we have to say, but almost nothing in 6 years to take control of who's entering this country and finding out where they are and when they're leaving.
No, and we know their visas expire.
Yeah.
This is not a secret. We just don't know whether they leave after they do.
This is incompetence. Department of Homeland Security, the U.S. State Department, the leaders of those departments should be brought up on charges for sheer negligence, sheer dereliction of duty. It is incomprehensible, as I say. So, Bill Tucker, thank you very much. We'll continue to follow this story, I'm sure. Thank you very much, Bill.